Now, if you've been around the interwebs long enough, you've probably come across an article about a man who lost close to 60 pounds eating McDonald's alone for half a year. And by pounds, I don't mean British pounds. A science teacher, John Cisner, lost an impressive 56 pounds or 25.5 kilograms for those of you who don't actually understand what pounds are, at the end of his fast food fiesta. He even has a book about it called My McDonald's Diet. So to save you the trouble of actually forking out cash for a book, we're here to break down the science behind it just for you. To begin, we must first understand what a calorie is. A calorie is simply a unit of energy. So when we eat, we consume energy, and when we do anything, we expand energy. This includes walking, exercising, talking, sleeping, basically living. The more strenuous the activity, the more energy is expended. Likewise, the more food we eat, the more energy we consume. So what's the difference between this and this? You might have seen this on nutritional labels such as these and wondered, "Oh my gosh, what does this mean? It's so confusing, I'm gonna die!" Well, the K stands for kilo, which means 1,000, and a K before a calorie means 1,000 small calories or 1 big calorie. So essentially this is what we usually use when we count calories. Now I know what you guys are thinking. So if I want to lose weight, I can just stop eating completely? Well, of course you can, and you'll also be interested to hear that you'll also lose muscle mass, the functionality of your immune system, and probably your life after that. So yeah. This is what we call starvation. And we could go into more detail about the specifics of your lack of dietary intake, but that's for another time. How do we do it the right way then? First, you have to remember that as long as you're living, you're burning calories. Yay! So assuming you ate the same amount of calories every day as the amount of calories you burnt, then well, yeah, nothing happens. Now the amount of energy expended while at rest is referred to as your basal metabolic rate or BMR. There are a number of fancy online calculators or methods that supposedly help calculate your BMR, but keep in mind these are just estimations. If you want to have a better grasp of your BMR, you can use one of the many online calculators, find your estimated figure, and then eat the same number of calories every day for a week or two. Consistency is key here. Now if your weight goes down, then your BMR is actually slightly higher than that estimated figure. Likewise, if your weight goes up, then your actual BMR is slightly lower than that figure. In an ideal situation, you should see no real significant weight change. Great! So now that we know what your BMR is, it's actually pretty simple from here on out. Want to lose weight? Subtract about 200 to 300 calories from your BMR, stick to that for a few weeks, keep track of your weight. Once it stagnates, reduce that figure by another 200 to 300 calories, rinse and repeat. So the opposite is the same. If you want to bulk up, add 200 to 300 calories to your BMR instead, and you're good to go. It's that simple. But remember, consistency is key. So, coming back to McDonald's, you will still lose weight as long as you eat less than your BMR. People with higher BMRs have the luxury of more Big Macs, McNuggets, and extra large Cokes. But imagine how much more they have to eat just to put on that few extra pounds of muscle. The question now is, can I increase or decrease my calories by more than 200 to 300? Well, you actually can, and you'll definitely experience faster weight gain or weight loss, but it'll come with a whole new set of problems. You can actually go Google it, but it'll probably tell you that you have cancer, so yeah, just trust me on this one. So there you have it. That's essentially the science behind losing weight by only eating McDonald's, or fast foods for that matter. Does it mean you should go all out and switch to an all fast food diet? Probably not. Fast foods are generally unhealthy anyway, and calories are one thing, but what makes up these calories are another. If you're interested, go check out the documentary Supersize Me and you'll understand what I mean. Remember, this is just an introduction to the topic of calories, so keep in mind it's very basic. Just take heart knowing that the occasional burger and fries isn't gonna kill you, unless you choke on it, or are allergic to fries or burgers, which makes you wonder why you even ate it in the first place. Anyway, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos like this.